Friends and family of the bride and groom, Linda and Justin have requested that you silence your phones, or you can put them on mute or simply turn them off. Thank you. Please rise. You may be seated. And who presents Linda to be married to Justin?
We do.
Very good. Remember, big hug. Why don't the two of you come here? You know, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Sure you still want to do this,
Yeah,
right?
it's great.
Okay, perfect. Before we begin, the bride and groom would like to take a moment of remembrance for those who are not here with us physically today. We know that they are here with us in spirit, and at this time, I ask that we call them into our hearts. Friends and family of the bride and groom, what a pleasure it is to welcome you here, for we have come to celebrate the joy of love and to witness the union of Justin Liu and Linda Schuster. We have all been invited here today to share with Linda and Justin a very important moment in their lives. Having come to love each other deeply and sincerely, they now wish to unite their lives. In this ceremony, they dedicate themselves to the happiness and well-being of each other, and we, as their family and friends, join them in this celebration and dedication. Although this is their day, it is also a tribute to all of you. Many of you have traveled great distances, and you all hold a special place in their hearts reserved for those they call family and friends. They are deeply grateful for each and every one of you here today. Justin and Linda, every experience you have ever had, everything you have ever done, everything you have ever learned has brought you to this moment as you now stand before these witnesses to take each other as husband and wife. New experiences lie before you with opportunities to grow even deeper in love with each other. As you walk hand in hand into the future, cherish each moment as a gift given to strengthen the bond between you. And so, Justin and Linda, as you give your hand to the other, are you both ready to be united as husband and wife?
Yes.
All right, good answer.
There you go.
This looks promising. As Justin and Linda join their lives in marriage, they also bring you together in this new relationship, creating new bonds of trust and ties of affection. Will all of you, as their family and friends, do everything in your power to preserve this marriage? Will you give them your love, your blessing, and your support? And if so, please show them your support by saying, "We will."
We will. All right.
Come on, give it up.
Funny.
I think they've got your back. Very good.
Oh, actually.
Justin and Linda, today you are taking into your care and trust the happiness of the one person in the world whom you love with all your heart. You're agreeing to share life's deepest and richest experiences. You're adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of mutual respect. You have invited these guests to share in the celebration of your love, a love that now culminates in your union as husband and wife. When you enter into marriage, you enter into life's most important relationship. Together you will grow and become better. Marriage gives you comfort when there is sorrow, peace when there is unrest, laughter when there is happiness, and love when it is shared. It is caring more about the well-being and happiness of your marriage partner than your own needs and desires. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger, so you become involved with life in ways you dare not risk alone. Real love says you are stronger together than when you are apart. Justin and Linda, here are 5 pearls of wisdom I want to share with you as this new journey together begins. First, Listen to each other. Try to hear what your mate is really saying. The scripture says, be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. What you say and how you say it is the foundation upon which you build your marriage. Say things that will encourage and support your partner. Take the words you hear from each other into your heart and let them become building blocks for a solid marriage, stepping stones to happiness. Communication. Well, it's important to a marriage, so take the time to talk to each other, but more importantly, take the time to listen. Second, learn. Learn from each other. Both of you are different in many ways. You each bring certain abilities and specific gifts into this relationship. But don't become threatened by your partner's strengths or talents. Join forces. Accept their strengths and combine them with yours because you have so much to give to this marriage. Every day will be an adventure as you learn and understand something new about your mate. In fact, the Bible says, husbands, live with your wives in an understanding way. So, Justin, your lifelong assignment is to try to understand this woman.
Good luck.
And Linda, your lifelong assignment is to make sure he understands you.
I don't win there.
Well, what makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you secure? What makes you respond? What an assignment, man. If you learn from each other, not only will you be a better person, but you'll also be a better couple. Your marriage will grow stronger because of your desire to understand your partner. So learn all you can about each other. Listen, learn, and then third, labor or work. Be willing to work on this relationship. Someone once said, anything worth having is worth working for. So make every effort to make this the very best marriage on God's earth. Because, you don't find precious gems just lying around on top of the ground. You have to dig and you have to work hard to get them. But once you do find them, it's worth every bit of effort that is made. So too, if you work on your relationship, it's like finding precious gems because you'll strike it rich because of your labor. So listen, learn, labor, and fourth is laugh. Yeah, learn to laugh. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at each other. Because getting married, of course, is a serious step and it should be taken seriously. But I'm also serious when I say having fun and being able to laugh at your mistakes and shortcomings goes a long way in solidifying the mortar of this institution we call marriage. Studies show that laughter has a profound and positive effect on the body. Laughter is the best medicine for a long and happy life. So the best way to make your marriage work is to make it play. So listen, learn, labor, laugh, and then finally, love. So what is love? Who am I to talk about love? Of course, we can see it in your eyes. Countless songs have been written about it. Poems too many to number have been penned describing it. Books as numerous as the stars in the sky have been authored by both men and women to tell us about it. But the one book that rises above them all, the Bible, says this about love. Love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never boastful or proud, never haughty, selfish, or rude. Love does not demand its own way, nor is it irritable or touchy. It doesn't hold grudges and will never notice when others do it wrong. It's never glad about injustice, but it rejoices whenever the truth wins out. This kind of love, of course, knows no boundaries to its tolerance, no end to its trust, no fading of its hope, no limit to its endurance. It can outlast anything. Love is, in fact, the one thing that still stands when all else has failed. So you can see love is not something you just feel. It's also something you do. And so listen, learn, labor, laugh, and love. Practice these 5 principles, and with God's guidance, your marriage will blossom and it'll grow into a lifelong partnership that will endure the challenges of life and withstand the tests of time. I would now like to invite Justin's cousin, Hannah, to share Mary Oliver's poem, Coming Home.
When we are driving in the dark on the long road to Provincetown, when we are weary, when the buildings and the scrub pines lose their familiar look, I imagine us rising from the speeding car. I imagine us seeing everything from another place, the top of one of the pale dunes, or the deep and nameless fields of the sea. And what we see is a world that cannot cherish us, but which we cherish. And what we see is our life moving like that along the dark edges of everything. Headlights sweeping the blackness, believing in 1,000 fragile and unprovable things. Looking out for sorrow, slowing down for happiness, making all the right turns, right down to the thumping barriers to the sea. The swirling waves, the narrow streets, the houses, the past, the future, the doorway that belongs to you and me.
Thank you, Hannah. Beautiful.
Thank you, Con.
And now I would like to invite Linda's sister, Jennifer, to share a reading of Woody Guthrie's Wedding Blessing.
For me to bless your married life is like a cowboy trying to bless the sky. It is perfectly balanced and perfectly blessed. Marriage is something bigger and greater than you or me, and it is as durable as the sky, which always remains clear and endless in spite of the clouds or planets that whirl and spin there. And since love is as endless and empty as the clear blue eternal sky, all of my blessings, whether written or spoken or prayed, would fall short and not be complete. But I ask you to look many days and many nights into that empty blue above your head, and I wish that same peace and that same power and that same balance and that same freedom, that same wealth, that same health, that same harmony, and that same quietness, and that same love in life that is birthless and deathless. On this day of your marriage, I wish you nothing else.
Thank you, Jennifer. And Jennifer, could you grab that mic, please?
Maya?
Justin and Linda, may this kind of love and friendship always help you keep the promises you're about to make here today. Justin and Linda have written their own vows and would now like to share them with each other. Justin will first share his vows with Linda.
Right on. Should I hold this?
I got your back here, man.
Right on. So Linda, I don't know how to write a vow. And you gave me this book. And I'm like, all right, I'll fill it out. So I wrote it this morning. And when I realized I had to write it, I got really nervous. Not nervous because I had to talk to you in front of these folks, but because I didn't want to let you down. And I never want to let you down. So I did what most people do. I Googled, wedding vows. I looked at a bunch of videos, and most of them were really super cheesy and overly sentimental. And unfortunately, we didn't have enough time for these guys to do a dance number for us. The best advice I received was that the vows should come from the heart. So these come from my heart. For inspiration, I thought back to when I asked your dad for his blessing. And he said, "You've made a great choice." And I think I have, and you're perfect for me. I fell in love with you because you're kind, caring, intelligent, and beautiful. Most of all, you're at ease with yourself and very elegant. Today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you to be my partner. I love you. You've brought so much happiness to my life, and thank you for loving me. Nice page, I think. So I promise to love you, even though you have an obsession with teen mothers, little people, and really big families. From this day forward, I will share in your dreams, listen to you with compassion and understanding, and support you with encouragement. I promise to stand by your side, no matter what circumstances may come. I pledge you my friendship and all of my love for all of my life. That's the way.
And now Linda would like to share her vows with Justin.
Oh, Justin, it seems crazy looking back on our relationship, how fast I knew we were meant to be. The first day I met you, I knew that we had something special. I was gushing to my family and friends all about you. I told everyone that you were the one after our first date. From the moment we were donating blood in a trailer in Modesto, on our third date, I knew I had fallen in love with you. Everything just felt right from the start. After a few months of dating and attending your friend's wedding, when the bouquet actually hit me in the head, I knew for sure that it was meant to be. Justin, I'm so lucky to have you in my life. I laugh harder and I smile more when I'm with you. I can act as crazy as I want, since I know you're even weirder than me. You support me when I'm sad or having a bad day, and just are always there for me. I feel safe and comfortable when I'm with you, and I know I can be my true self. You push me to do things I never thought I'd do. You are the most thoughtful person and always doing extra things to make sure I know I'm loved. I feel more fulfilled and happy to have you as my partner in all that we do. I couldn't imagine finding a partner more perfect for me. These are my vows. I promise to celebrate with you in happy times and comfort you during the challenging times. I vow to make you laugh and laugh at your jokes, if they're funny. I vow to pick you up when you get a flat tire on your bike, or when you need a driver to drop you off for skiing. I promise to always stand by your side, unless you haven't had enough lactate pills. I vow to encourage you to achieve all your goals and support your interests and passions. I promise to attempt to start cooking more, but you're just so good at it. I promise to work with you to make our relationship even stronger and always be with you no matter what life throws at us. I promise to always listen to you and compromise and not always have to have my way. I promise to be the best mother I can and have a warm, happy home for our future children, 3 of them. I vow to hold your hand and give you hugs. Above all, I vow to love you just as you are. I choose you, Justin, to be my husband. I'm proud to be your wife, and I look forward to all of our adventures ahead. I know I can be a little indecisive at times, but this one has been easy from day one. I love you more than you know. I give you my hand, my heart, and my love, always and forever.
Oh, that's really
Beautiful. That was beautiful. Step back in here, get all centered back up.
There you go.
Perfect. That was beautiful.
Here's the book.
You're about to present each other with a ring. The ring is an ancient symbol, so perfect and simple. It has no beginning and has no end. It's round like the sun, like the moon, like the eye, like arms that embrace. It is a circle. For love that is given comes back round again. May these rings symbolize your inherent wholeness and unity with one another, giving you the strength to honor your commitments to each other. May they remind you that marriage is not a destination, it's a journey with no beginning and no end, just a moment-to-moment opportunity to be loved and to love to the best of your ability. So may I please have the symbol of Justin's love for Linda. There you go, sir. And Justin, please repeat after me. Linda, I give you this ring
Linda, I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you
as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and in all ways forever.
and in all ways forever.
Beautiful. Nice fit. And may I please have the symbol of Linda's love for Justin. Beautiful. And Linda, please repeat after me. Justin, I give you this ring
Justin, I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you
as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and in all ways forever.
and in all ways forever.
Let's put that on.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's gonna be awesome. There you go.
Can you just come? Yeah, right there. There you go. Fantastic. And I have something for the two of you. Each take one, please. Justin and Linda have chosen to give each other a rose, which is their first gift as husband and wife. So simply exchange that. This rose was born of the tiniest of seeds and has blossomed into the beautiful flower that it is today, and so it is with your relationship. It began as a small feeling and blossomed and grew into something beautiful, and now you stand before us today to make a commitment to each other as husband and wife. Marriage is a coming together of two lives and a celebration of the love of these two people, but it's more. This wedding is also a celebration of family. As a sign of their love for their families, Linda and Justin would like to offer these roses to their mothers as a symbol of their eternal love. They thank you for everything you have instilled in them. These roses are a promise that no matter how far away you are, that you are not forgotten, and a reminder that you are always in their hearts. And at this time, I would like to ask these two beautiful mothers to come up and accept these roses. That's how it works.
Oh, that's a lot of makeup.
Right. You come back in here. Let's square up a little bit. Hold on hands. Hold on to those hands. It makes for great pictures. Justin and Linda, I would like to offer you a blessing of the hands. For these are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, and together you will build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that countless times will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, or as in today, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children, the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tendereth with just a touch. We're getting to the good part.
Oh, yeah.
Justin and Linda, now that you have shared with each other these words of love and commitment, and we have witnessed the expression of your love as you have given each other these rings, it is with great joy and happiness I now pronounce you husband and wife. Justin, you may kiss your bride. Friends and family of the bride and groom, it is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Justin and Linda Liu! Yeah! Beautiful. Friends and family of the bride and groom, the bridal party and close family members will be taking pictures for a little while. However, we invite you inside for a whiskey tour. Woohoo! Have a wonderful celebration tonight, and peace be with all of you. Thank you.